We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tim Belcher, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word?
On him. Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Striding in, Phil Bradley, and we are set for baseball here this evening. The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
So now to the plate, number 34. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Two batters, 2 solo home runs. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
At the plate now, Vaughn Hayes. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Lined hard down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
So striding in, Mike Schmidt. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
That is it.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Darren Daulton. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hayes on third with 2 out. Fouled away. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And it's fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Phillies are out in front here 2-0. Pat Combs, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now at the plate, number 3. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Now to the plate, Mickey Hatcher, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Pedro Guerrero.
Digging in, Pedro Guerrero. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Bill Matlock.
Digging in, Bill Matlock. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-1 home. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, Dero, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
To the plate now, number 14. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thompson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Juan Samuel. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Luis Aguila. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. At the plate, number 45. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. The 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Thompson is right there, 1 down.
Batting 7. The center fielder, number 41.
Into the box now, number 41. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting it, the shortstop, Mariano Duncan.
Ready now, Mariano Duncan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Phil Bradley. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, number 34. Hit in the air out toward left. Guerrero is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Milt Thompson.
Digging in now, Milt Thompson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 3-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Into the corner and slicing foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. There he goes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 45 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one, and fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on too much with the players, but they do have a lineup full of guys who want to compete on every pitch and who have great bat-to-ball skills. He added, not every team is so lucky to have that kind of makeup. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Tim Belcher. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Number 3 waits on deck. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Ground ball left side. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Standing in now, number 3. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping into the box, Mickey Hatcher. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here now the 2-2. And this is popped up near second base. Samuel is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Pedro Guerrero.
Now at the plate, Pedro Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. Philadelphia is on top 2-1. In now, Chris James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 3-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
So now to the plate, Darren Daulton. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he fouls this one off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
At the plate now, Juan Samuel, the bouncer to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. To the plate now, Luis Aguila, fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. Into the box, Pat Combs. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Phil.
Ready once again, Phil Bradley. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
At the plate, number 34, skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Philadelphia leads this one 5-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bill Matlock.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, number 14. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Thompson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 45.
So coming to the plate, number 45 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're down here 5-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Milt Thompson. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled off. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Number 45 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris James, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now the 2-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Number 44 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 44.
Standing in now, Darren Daulton lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Next for the Dodgers, number 41, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Samuel will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mariano Duncan.
So striding forward now, Mariano Duncan. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he misses 2-1. Now the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Thompson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, number 44.
Mike Marshall will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Mike Marshall.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 5-1. Tim Leary will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Tim Leary.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Juan Samuel. Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Aguilar.
So digging in now, Luis Aguilar, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Pat Go.
So here now is the pitcher, Pat Combs, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, number 3, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Digging in once again, Mickey Hatcher.
He's going.
1-1 home. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
In now, Pedro Guerrero. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 12, Bill Matlock.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Jeff Calhoun enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Bill Matlock will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Into the box now, number 14. All even now, 2-2. Second and third here, 1 man out. Right side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 45.
At the plate, number 45. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And it's 1-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We're through 6 full. Philadelphia leads it 5-2. Now batting, Phil Bradley. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Number 3 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Number 34 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Forkball didn't miss by much, and he runs it to 3-1. Milt Thompson will be next. The 3-1 pitch. He swung on and missed. A full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in, Milt Thompson. Runners on first with 1 down. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Stepping into the box, Mike Schmidt. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Number 40 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching, number 40.
Next up for Los Angeles, number 41, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Fouled off. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
At the plate now, Mariano Duncan. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
The batter, the pitcher, Ken Leary.
Alex Trevino will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 29, Alex Trevino.
Runner at second here with one man out. In there, 2-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here now the 2-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mickey.
Now at the plate, Mickey Hatcher. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail 5-2. Ken Howell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Ken Howell.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Chris James. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And that's low, ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Standing in, Juan Samuel. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 45 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Aguilar.
Now in the box, Luis Aguilar. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Mike Maddox goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Mike Maddox.
Leading off the inning, Pedro Guerrero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 12, Bill Matlock.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Bill Matlock. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So stepping in, number 14. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. The 1-2. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Alejandro Pena enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Jeff Stone will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Swing, and he pops him up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Phil Bradley.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Phil Bradley. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. The 2-1 home.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 34.
Striding in once again, number 34. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
To the plate now, Milt Thompson. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Ready for another shot now, Chris James. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. 2 out, bases loaded. And that's taken for a called strike 2. From the stretch, the 1-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Number 27 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
27.
Stepping up to the plate, number 45. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Here's another 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 41. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
At the plate, Mariano Duncan skied into straightaway right. Bradley will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alejandro Pena.
Dave Anderson will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Dave Anderson.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 3. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. 2 down, runners at first and second. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he'll make the catch to end it, as the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final score tonight. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Pat Combs gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Number 27 records the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.